What up, what up? I'm just taking a few minutes, a little bit of your time to encourage you to be faithful, to remain hopeful and steadfast in all this disorder and chaos and calamity. Because the enemy is working overtime for you to give up on the heart of humanity. But what happens when we do that? When we don't see the humanity in people anymore. What's going on the inside of us? So we do have to check the enemy within ourselves right now. We've been asked to look in the mirror. And I'm encouraging you to remain hopeful, faithful, and steadfast during these trying times, honey, because it is trying. Because I deal with a lot of people now. And as I minister to you, I minister to myself. As I encourage you, I encourage myself because sometimes I be like, these folks depressing, Lord. I have to say it out loud. I'm like, these people are void of God, Lord. And some people are just hurting, sad. That's the root issue. Scared. For God didn't give us the spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and a sound mind. Satan is after your sound mind. Can't you see it? Can't you feel it? Can't you hear it? And you know it. Satan is after your sound mind. And what is a sound mind? What comes with a sound mind? You have clarity. You're clear. You're sober. You're alert. You're aware. You can discern the truth between good and evil. There's self-discipline, self-control that comes with that. And self-control, self-discipline is a fruit of the Spirit. So if our sound mind is taken away, where the enemy wants you to be divisive, destructive, deadly, delusional, deceived. That's an agenda. That's a satanic agenda to take your sound mind. We've only just begun. The beginning of the sorrows, the beginning of the heartaches, the beginning of the changes in the land, on the earth. We're witnessing the crumbling, and I know it's a lot. I know it's heavy. I know it's intense. I know we are in some perilous times. And yes, you and your human are going to feel scared at times. Okay, you're a human being. But God did not give us a spirit of fear. God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power, but of love, but of a sound mind. So we have to be in a willing spirit during these times. I'm telling you, we are tried and tested beyond measure. Some of us may be doing chin splits just to keep our sound mind, to stay well on the inside, to keep rising up and ascending. And to be productive, creative. It's a fight every day to see the beauty. But we should be grateful and thankful for the grace and mercy of God, for the blessings and lessons of God. That gratitude attitude, I'm telling you right now, it will elevate your attitude. This sorcery, because that's what's going on. A lot of people still don't know they under spell. A lot of people still the walking dead, sleepwalking right now. But all this sorcery, this witchcraft, this evil, this wickedness, this spell work, it can't touch a sound mind. Because you're always walking in the will, the word, and way of God. So it will not touch you. And what I mean by touch you, it will not make you feel depressed. It will not make you feel defeated. It will, when you get in right mind, it will not make you feel down and out. Because this is written, what we're seeing is prophecy unfolding. Many are getting, it's some people, I don't want to say many, but it's some people that's being led to read that Bible now. Because it's the living word. It really is. When you are filled with the Spirit of God, when you're filled with the living God, it's the living word that's playing out in front of us right now. And the satanic agenda is to take your sound mind. So you're fighting for your sound mind right now. You're fighting to be sober right now. You're fighting to be clear right now. You're fighting to be whole right now. You're fighting to be healed right now. You're fighting for love, peace, and joy. So I'm going to encourage you to keep the faith. Keep your head up. That's how you're going to have a sound mind. Keep your head up. Read 2 Timothy and Galatians. And I'm doing it for myself. Because we need to be fed in the spirit right now. More so in the flesh. I've seen so much wicked news that has come by my way. I had saw one of the comments because they was talking about these evil celebrities, these elites again. I'm so sick of hearing about these creatures, they demons. They're no longer, they have lost humanity, many of them. And there was a choice that was made. And if it wasn't a choice that was made, they were either drugged into it, lured into it, or taken it as a hostage into it. A lot of people looking at these celebrities, and I had saw a comment where somebody said, "I'm so glad to be a nobody." Me too, child. Because we seeing the truth of what's going on in Hollywood. That's what they call it now. It ain't Hollywood. In Hollywood, we're seeing how they have conjured up demons and play with demons and conjure up the dead because it's manifesting in their mind, body, and spirit. If you have discernment, you can see it. And that glamour magic, like I said, is dead and done. Ding dong, the witch is dead. All these witches and warlocks in the celebrity life. And it's catching up with them right now. And I ain't wishing anyone ill intentions. I ain't wishing to see anyone downfall. I'm wishing they run to God. I'm wishing they get to know Jesus and accept Christ into their life. To be changed, to be transformed, to be well, to be whole, to be healed, to return home. I'm praying that. I am. But some are too far gone because they want to be. Some are chosen to be wicked. They playing a role. Everybody playing a role on this earth right now. Okay, and it was predestined before the foundation of this world. I knew you before you were formed in your mother's womb. I guess I need to talk about that. Because many people right now are like, they are at the point they don't want to pay attention to the celebrity, the politicking, the government. You know, those in supposedly in high places. But now, aren't you seeing it? It's wickedness in high places. And they have been messing with your mind all along, brainwashing you, programming you, predictive programming through the music, through the television, through the movies, through the arts. The enemy is here to kill, steal, and destroy. And I ain't playing about it. And using the minions, the puppets, to do its dirty deeds. Yeah, it's dirty and demonic in this world right now. And I can feel the pangs of Mother Earth. I can feel the wrath of God. because divine feminine and divine masculine are one. So there is a purging that's going on. There's a cleansing that's going on. In the midst of the destruction, there's a rising of the light. And you're seeing it, you're feeling it, you're hearing it, you're knowing it. That's her deep inner knowing. Because you filled with the Creator, with the Spirit of God, with the Most High. I don't know what other folks doing around here now. I'm telling you, let me tell y'all one story before I let y'all go. How the enemy, I discerned this now, how the enemy is using folks on the common land and celebrity life to fool you, to trick you, to run you amok, to bamboozle you. Beyonce mama, Miss Tina, is selling gumbo. For what? What she's I heard that she said that it cooks for 20 hours. Honey, I heard witches brew, witches stew. People, that's in the Bible too, about being mindful of you ingesting these foods and what you're putting into your temple. Just because it's Beyonce mama. Ooh, I gotta go try this. Why is she at some? I don't even know where she at. It don't even look like a high style restaurant, y'all. It look like she at some type of carnival or fairgrounds. I don't know. I didn't look too deep into it. I just know my spirit said, no, don't eat it. Don't let me be with you during these times. The demon in you ain't gonna like me. Because I'm trying to help you. So see beyond what it is. What's up? See, this is what I'm talking about. How the minions and puppets are being used to deceive you, to distract you, and take your focus away from the one true living God, to take your focus away from being one with the Most High, being in alignment with the Most High. If you eating that gumbo and it got all type of satanic sorcery, witchcraft, spell work, binding concoctions in it, ain't nobody got time for that. Here y'all go again. See, this, okay, Lord, this is where I be want to just not have nothing to do with humanity. I just be want to go to the mountain and be all by my lonesome and not deal with y'all folks because you're doing too much and you don't see what's going on. But I'm keep praying for those. I'm charged to keep praying for them, okay? Because they don't know any better, so they ain't gonna do any better. But I'm not charged to pray for the wicked. Miss Tina know what she doing. I see you, lady. Oh my goodness. I can't right now. The satanic agenda to take your sound mind, watch it. Be mindful of it. Be careful. Be cognizant. Because this cognizant dissonance is real. This disassociation is real. This detachment from reality, disconnected from reality, because right now everything is spiritual. This is a spiritual life. And if you disconnected from reality, you don't think it's spiritual realms. You don't think it's multi-dimensions. You don't know that you're a spiritual being having a human experience. I feel for you because I love you. I can't even sing. I'm so tired on the inside from talking to these folks at the job. You feel me? Y'all pray for me. I'm good. But I welcome your prayers. I thank you for your prayers. I appreciate your support and prayers. I receive it. I talk more. It's been very busy at work as of lately. And as I'm helping the people with the professional aspect of my job, I'm also helping them in the spiritual aspect. So I'm on the job. I'm on the job. And sometimes I get weary. And sometimes I be like, Lord, I don't like people. Let me tell y'all one more thing. These young black gals, y'all can talk about them Karens all you want. You know, the Caucasian Karens. Like I said, there's some black Karens too. And these young these young black gals, uh, fix your attitude. Get God in your life. Accept Christ into your heart, please. For you run into the wrong one who ain't gonna take you being disrespectful to an elder, who's not gonna take you being ugly from the inside and projecting that onto others, who's not going to take you being irresponsible and unaware of how you're moving, how you're talking, how you're being. I got to pray for them too. Because I'm talking too many young black gals that are disrespectful and dishonoring to the Most High. I can't take it. I can't take it personal. Because they're going against the Creator. When they go against the people of God, when they go against anybody, black, white, Asian, whatever color. We need to stay prayed up. We need to stay prayed up. And sometimes just resting in God. Meaning meditation helps too. You choosing to be still, you choosing to be calm, you choosing to be at peace, you choosing to be one with God. Sometimes you ain't gotta say nothing. Okay? Silence is power. Solitude is power. Okay, that's how you can reclaim your time, reclaim your power, reclaim your energy, reclaim a willing spirit so you can walk in alignment with the Most High. And I'm going to let y'all go on that good note, okay? I'm encouraging you to remain hopeful, faithful, and peaceful in these storms. Stormy weather. And I'm keeping you lifted up in my higher thoughts and prayers. This means war, but we are going to war in prayer. We're engaging in the warfare with prayer. We got to keep doing that. I had to let you know that because Spirit want me to keep reminding you to do that during this time. We still enduring through the wilderness. And I'll catch you on the next go round. I holla. Love you. Peace.